We've got LRMs out. One volley.
Do something.
Straight faster.
Or just take it on the rem prow there. That should be fine. Never mind.
Oh, that's a lot.
Hey.
Fighters out from the Devastation class.
Who are they going for? They're going for Bryce. The Airbus does have a minimum range.
Oh no.
Bryce is
They're
getting
inside
spat
the
on.
effective range.
He needs to go find a friend to shoot the bugs off of him.
Warsphere's taking a lot of damage. Bits of its rings floating off.
Preston getting a taste of more tridents. But we have almost every faction included in Battlefleet Gothic. On the docket today will be a double illumination tournament. Not quite competitive, but there's a bit of structure to it. Begin.
Cast, die, commit, kill.
Now is the time. You've been waiting for this. Oh yeah, access all terminals will also work. But carefully explaining every single time to players that don't know what the admin menu is rather painful. It's like Bryce is on his way to the far left capture zone from our perspective. Makes sense. And the Chaos ships are very much more of a coherent fleet, even if they don't look that way. You can more or less expect every single one of their ships to keep up with each other.
Tower flying in formation, except for Bryce, it looks like. Staying around that Custodian and Warsphere being two heavy slow grids.
Enderoth, is it weird? I can't tell the difference between Chaos and Imperial.
Yes, very strange. I don't really see Imperial out of this.
Yeah.
This is a little different. Oh, looks like Bryce actually did get tagged by that hunter, dropping his shields down to 6%.
Ooh. And Ares out from the Custodian.
Trading areas now.
Must have been a miss.
Enderoth, I would say physically they are similar. Paint-wise, not so much. But there are physical similarities.
Anyway, back to the match. Got
Sorry.
Lego and Chris piling onto Bryce here. Bryce definitely going to want to pull back. It looks like he didn't manage to actually capture the zone. It is a 30-second cap time. Looks like that dropped his shields and dug into his armor.
He's in danger. He's got to move.
The build and repair, putting together some of his armor. The War Sphere is... Oh, he's balling. Those all are... They're all facing backwards. All the LRMs are facing backwards.
Gotta keep him protected.
And I said, that's disgusting. Way too many LRMs. Alright, Lego Master pulling a wide turn. Here
We've
comes
got LRMs out. One volley. Being followed up by some MCRNs.
How much point defense does Grid have? Oh, it's all PDT, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh no. Quickly get behind the blocker shield, Lego Master. Do something.
Straight faster.
Or just take it on the rem prow there. That should be fine. Never mind.
Oh, that's a lot. Oh.
Well,
He's just missing a little bit of grid.
yeah, he didn't need any of that.
It's just a trail of giblet.
That was an auxiliary
Oh, no.
ribcage. Oh, looks like the blocker shield was dropped. 12.5 million damage being soaked into it. Those railguns digging into Lego.
Well, we've got drones launched.
All right.
Fighters out from the Devastation class.
Fighter, quote unquote.
Quote unquote.
Who are they going for? They're going for Bryce, but he has the Erebus. All right, it's time. The ultimate test of the Erebus. Can they? Yeah, they can cut him down.
Nice.
Well, more or less, but the Erebus does have a minimum range.
Oh no.
Bryce is
They're
getting
inside
spat
the
on.
effective range.
Yeah, he needs to go find a friend to shoot the bugs off of him.
Oh, but it looks like they might have switched
They-
targets.
Yeah,
They
they've
switched targets.
switched targets over to Pinhead. Pinhead firing the Airbus at them now. And very effective. Very effective. Very nice. That's what I like to see. Finally, the Airbus working properly. As we're getting tagged by a lot of MCRNs at once. Looks like the shields went down.
They are targeting the tank, taking on 303 in the Custodian, as Wiseman takes a bunch of LRMs.
A lot
It's
of
got to be
LRMs.
nearly out of them now. That had to have been an alpha strike of what remained.
Well, it certainly didn't help Wiseman's case, but looks like it bladed most of the side. The armor on these things is shaped in such a way where a lot of the explosive yield can be wasted in open space.
They've got a bit of void tanking they can do.
Yeah, just a bit. 303 shields refusing to go down as he fires twin Ares into Wiseman. And yet more missiles out for him. These are Tridents.
Persons and Bryce both have their shields down.
The giant
Persons in the war sphere.
physics-based orb has its shields down and it hasn't been annihilated yet. Alright.
Amazing.
Looks like they really do want 303 dead. As Wiseman goes in for another hot pass here. Where's the rest of his team? Chris up on the top left of the screen. Bryce still getting chased down by the Nurgling fighters.
Gas
TM.
has taken a lot of damage from those one-use missiles, but they're ahead on caps. As Tau have taken none of them, despite Bryce.
Preston taking a decent
Although it
chunk of
looks
missiles
like
there.
He's on his way over to decap one of them.
303. This big heavy ship with the disc on the front looks like one of those bionicle disc shooters that you can squeeze to fire a little thing. It's working though.
It's still there, it's still rotating. I like how both of the big Tau ships have rotating
Whoa!
greebles. What the heck happened there?
Whoa.
Got some shield jutsu between teammates as they spin off.
Whoa.
Trident's onto Preston here.
Right.
The first real damage he's taken, and it was hefty.
I think Preston's a little dazed and confused after that one. Muzz?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't want to make sure your microphone didn't crap out.
Wiseman taking a few more Tridents here. Those Tridents are gonna outlast them if this keeps up. Them fighting dangerously close to this asteroid. Looks like Wiseman
Be
goes for a
careful.
ram on the Warsphere. Now Warsphere's taken a lot of damage. Bits of its rings floating off.
Preston getting a taste of more Tridents.
Welcome back.
Oh. Running into a rock.
Preston might have some flight control issues. He is out of weapons.
Out of weapons. Alright,
Oh.
he's a projectile now.
Wiseman
is also pretty much out of weapons.
Wiseman
Also,
using
good
himself as a weapon.
Yeah. Well, it's a corn ship, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
that tracks.
That reads.
Violence for its own sake.
Alright, Jed is advertising that he's available as a player.
Excellent.
Hopping over to StarCore.tv for all the links that you need. And on the Discord.
That's on here. Well, you
Those
don't need to
rockets
spell,
coming
you
out.
just need to press W.
Yeah. Wow. This guy to Rocketeer is actually looking pretty good now.
Yeah, but doesn't work.
Ooh.
War Sphere still holding up okay.
Oh,
Mostly.
my game chugged from that.
Mine still seems to be holding the other as Chris is getting whittled down by the Erebus fire here.
Trying to push through a cloud of flak and missiles. Keeps the fire on Persons.
Person's still very durable, despite getting rammed twice. Those rotors don't mess around.
Oh, War Sphere is holding up strong.
As Wiseman comes in for another high-speed pass, probably still looking for rams, misses the war sphere.
Whoa, 303 has gone red from what? Preston managed to catch him top down, straight through the cockpit, and he's done.
Absolutely amazing.
He can learn.
Oh, God.
That's the exact same strategy that fucking Endroth used to kill his grids in his fight in the last tournament.
And now he gets revenge. Well, not revenge, but he learns, he adapts.
Well, I
He
bet that felt
adopts
good.
the strategy.
Taking out a very important grid with the grid with no weapons after getting heavily damaged. That's going to work out pretty well for the men. Persons just rotates. But that's doing interesting things to his control.
303 was at 77%. He's still a pretty
He's
alive
red.
grid until now.
However, at this point now, after their ticket lead, the Tau are stable on tickets. Bryce has been running around doing the cap work that he's used to on actual competitive matches. Taking these zones.
Looks like Lego
As
Master is
Chris-
trying to do something about it.
Yeah. Chris has entered the center zone, decapped it.
Oh. Now the question is Preston still dragging around 303?
He might be.
And is Wiseman still dragging around? No, other way around, right?
Yeah.
Wiseman is... Yeah. Wiseman are dragging around Persons. Nope. They've separated the grids.
Might make a
Chris
good
down to
grinder.
4 weapons. Lego Master's the only one with any sizable armament. He's over here trying to chase down Bryce. Pinhead coming to assist. Oh, but there's not much left of Lego Master.
Nope. Chaos have made a good accounting of themselves, but all of the Chaos ships getting smacked with the fuel RMs was probably decisive.
Probably.
I'd wager. Didn't help. Looks like Bryce did actually lose a significant portion of his grid, though, right here. Wow.
Chaos still ahead on tickets for now. Get a couple kills and they can even that up.
How is the war ball going? It's making constant Half-Life 2 collision noises. Magnificent. Oh, looks
Sounds
like
about
Wiseman
right.
has lost authoritative control of his grid. I think that's going to be it for Wiseman.
Drifting aimlessly.
Seems
Preston
likely.
not looking too much better. Still without any effective weapons, so it's just Chris and Lego Master left with any weapons. And
No,
Chris only
Lego
has
Master is out of weapons. Chris has 3.
Oh, wow. Well,
Chaos completely out of weapons. All their turrets, they didn't really have too many buried weapons. They were certainly down on Master Start.
They are targeting the last of Chris's weapons. He is about to be completely weapon stripped, which leaves no weapons left on Chaos.
But they'll need to red them out to gain a ticket lead. At the moment, Chaos wins in 5 minutes.
objective. Stay alive. Oh,
New
Chris actually
objective, that's all I
decapping the
got.
zone.
Yeah,
There are no weapons left.
Oh,
and
Lego Master's gone red.
Gone red.
there they go. They
There we
secure the
go.
kill.
Finally.
Just about every part of Lego Master has been
Chaos.
ablated. So is Space Armor viable to protect against such weapons? Yes. Greebled ships, heavily greebled ships actually have a better chance of surviving most damage.
Statement from Enderoff, nerf the guns that just killed Chaos.
What guns? It was missiles.
Yeah.
It's just nothing left to fight back with.
Chris somehow still has shields. They're about to go down,
It is
but
such a difficult
they
thing.
exist.
Oh, Preston. Well,
Looks like Preston is perhaps attempting to get into the other capture zone. He's got a lot of momentum to try to arrest here.
Yeah.
Oh, as Bryce turns around to try and do something about it.
Do slopes work as spaced armor? Does it block is there or not? Block is there or not? Yeah, really depends on the weapon. Some weapons have a contact fuse, some of them don't.
Preston just grinding the edge of this capture zone instead of getting in it.
He's trying, okay. So is Chris, also making sure that Pinhead can't actually capture the zone as he goes in for a ram to push Pinhead out of the zone. Pinhead shields sending him spinning though.
Preston is going to have to arrest his momentum in order to stay in this zone though. They don't cap quickly. Gotta stay in it for a little while. As Bryce tries to take the center, somehow still hasn't. Person's in there as well.
It appears that Wiseman has abandoned ship. He must be trying to weld on Chris, hopefully.
Not sure if there's a whole lot left for Chaos.
I mean, I don't like calling matches before they're done.
Can we go back to 20-second catch for the next CT? Yeah.
I'm not the official on this one, Enderoth.
Where are you seeing Enderoth?
In the YouTube chat.
Oh, okay. I don't have that open. Oops.
He's saying mercy roll, just call it.
Yeah. Pretty sure we can call this in a match where one team has weapons and one does not, and one team has one functional grid and the other team has 3. I think that's pretty much game there.
Yeah, it's all over.
Yeah, it's at this point that the Tau have finally actually secured zones such that they aren't losing on board. And so I will call it, yeah.
Let's just expedite this a little. That's...
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's Chaos versus the Orcs.
Chaos versus Orcs.
Alright.
That should be a slugfest.
I'm gonna post that right now. That's gonna go to Combat 2. And Canticus versus Imperials in Combat